No.
Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from N5D.com, and you're tuned in to the weekly tarot card reading for Virgo for the week of May 11th through the 17th, 2020. And you'll be getting that reading from beautiful, vivacious Allie James. Before we go there, we're going to I just want to remind you guys to check out n5d.net. I just made a bunch of new shirts. This is one of them. This is the ice dye, and they just came out amazingly well. I also have a new one called I think it's called Divine Bliss. Oh, it's called Divine Balance or something along that line. Let's go check it out real quick. I'll show you real quick. It's really cool. It's a beautiful looking shirt. It's a new one that I have on n5d.net, Quantum Tie-Dye. It's right here, Divine Balance. Yeah, so you have the combination of the blue for the Divine Masculine and the pink for the Divine Feminine. It's just stunning. And this is the one I was telling you guys about, the ice dye. Got these 7 chakra ones right here that are just stunning, as well as the throat chakra, the crown chakra shirts. So check those out at n5d.net for our N5D Quantum Tie-Dye. People say that when they wear these shirts at night and they sleep in them, they get these amazing dreams. You will too. Check us out also on N5D Patreon. That's patreon.com/N5D. If you want to help support the channel, you can help support us for as little as $1.11 a month. Because as you guys know, we have been heavily shadow banned here on N5D, and any support is greatly appreciated. So without any further ado, I want to bring aboard Allison Janes from psychically.net. And Allie, why don't you answer this question for me, please? What's the difference between a group reading and an individual reading?
Okay, so an individual reading, you get, I tune into what you need, okay, for the reading. Some people will need guidance on love life. It could be there's a big issue that's going on at the moment with that. I can then do certain spreads, timeline effects, going back to the start of when you met, then how things have progressed or what has happened in the past, moving into the present day, and then moving into the future, just linked with the love life. Then we can go into all the other predictions. It's like I tailor the reading to do with what you want, rather than I have to do I don't like doing general readings anyway, like too general, but I do have to keep to certain, because one Virgo is different to another Virgo. So you might have a very shy Virgo, you might have a very extrovert Virgo, and I've got to basically cover the reading for the weekly ones to cover all of them.
Like my parents, who you met yesterday. My mom is a type A personality, very outgoing, and my father's laid back like I am.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you add in your psychic and intuitive abilities, and you kind of that just comes in naturally for you.
Yeah. I don't just read the cards, no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
but I do that with astrology as well as I do it with these weekly readings with the psychic stuff as well as the others. So I do the both there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I'm going to give you the floor. It's all yours for you and the monkey minds of Virgos. I know you guys have that monkey mind. You're always thinking about things. So think about that while Allie's giving you guys a killer weekly reading. Allie, the floor is all yours.
What about the rising and the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Thank you for reminding me. And be sure to check out, this one's for Virgos, but make sure you know what your moon and rising signs are too, because you want to check out those readings as well. Your rising sign will change every 2 hours. So if you're curious of what your rising sign is, check out the link below this video. There's a link on Allie's page that will show you what your moon and rising signs are. For me, it's real simple. I'm triple Libra, so all that. Allie's Pisces, with a Sag moon and a Libra rising. So when you check out all and you know which one you are, make sure you look at each one of those tarot readings because they are all for you. So without any further ado, enjoy your reading. And here's Allie.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go with what Virgos are up to this week. Okay, so a typical Virgo. Virgos like to plan ahead. They like to know what is happening. They're quite good at scheduling. They will look at other people are doing, so they could end up being your PA as well as their own. They don't like things being sprung on them usually. They can be patient when it comes to money matters. If they feel as if they're going to get something from a project, then they will put everything into that project for a long-term effect to get a large gain. They are that patient. But yeah, that's a Virgo, okay? A typical Virgo, I'll say. So let's have a look and see what's going on with Virgos. And obviously, Greg says about monkey minds. This is what I mean. They've got there's an agenda going on in their mind. It's like it doesn't stop. It's whirring. You know, what's happening with this situation? You know, how can I gain from this situation? It's not, you know, you're going to get one Virgo who is very materialistic and will think always financially. And then you'll get another Virgo who, how can I help the other person with what they're doing? You know, what can I do or say to help them? So you can see the differences within different people. Okay, so I'll see. Start with the beginning of the week for you generally. Right, okay, so the beginning of this week, I'm seeing legal or official documents around you Virgos. So this could be anything from paperwork, contracts. It could be a very important letter that you're writing or email now. It's about being held back. That will be the energy of it, wanting to get on with things, wanting to go forward. You're going to have to get very authoritative in it. You're going to have to think like a boss or think like a person in charge of their own mind and what they want. You know, so being articulate is going to be very important at this time regarding anything to do with legal or official stuff. Okay, so financially, the beginning of this week for Virgos, your spiritual side is going to be shining brightly. You're going to start to kind of feel things, see things. I'm not saying that you're going to have kind of ghosts jumping out the walls or anything like that, but you're definitely going to have like feelings or kind of my guides give me the truth kind of feeling. I get all my hairs on my right arm just stand up on end, especially when I know that spirit around me are getting excited about what I've just said, and it's kind of the truth. Now, obviously, I know that what I'm saying is the truth all the time, so that they don't do that to me all the time. It has to be when it's kind of a very big issue to the person. Now, you may find that you're getting this sort of thing. You might find that you're getting touches on your face and your hair. You know, when you go and look in the mirror, there's absolutely nothing there, but you're feeling it. You may get flickers with electricity, or things turning off and on. Things might go missing. There might be lots of things altogether. Okay, if it becomes too much, you just have to say, listen, it's great that you're around me, but can you stop it now? And you have to say that 3 times gently. Don't say it in anger, even if the stuff's scaring you. Just say, generally, can you stop? There's kind of like a hidden law that they have to, okay, that they won't carry on. All right, if they do, then they're trying to tell you something. What are they trying to tell you? And that's when you might have to ask a psychic to intervene. But I'm not saying it's going to get like that. I just don't feel that. What I'm feeling is that you've got some work to do on a spiritual level, and maybe you've been avoiding it, and they're saying, "Now, come on, sort it out now." Again, we're linked with kind of official stuff again with the Emperor. Somebody in authority is going to be talking to you or telling you something that you need to hear. Your spiritual side may have already guessed what they are going to say, what is going to happen. So keep your intuition open. Thinking to you emotionally here, try not to think about relationships around you as being impossible, okay? Because what you're doing is you're making relationships impossible by your thought pattern. So sometimes we have to say, you know, let's get everything in perspective, okay? Think about the other person that you're trying to connect with. What are they going through? What's happening? What's happened in their life? Why are they being difficult? It could be that they're being difficult because there's been difficult stuff happen. Sometimes we have to be kind and caring and try and meet somebody halfway. You know, it could be that you need to just back right off and let the person come to you. So whatever that might be to you, the advice is just to read, try and be open and read the signs. You've got the psychic ability to do that. There's going to be a meeting after that. So I feel as if this is going to be a meeting of two people emotionally. It may be a virtual meeting because of our circumstances, but it's definitely going to be a meeting. It's like two minds connecting on an emotional level, okay? Could this be just a friend? Yes. So if you're in a relationship, I'm not predicting that everybody out there who's a Virgo is going to be having an affair. I'm not saying that. This meeting of people, meeting of an emotional person, an emotional connection. Sometimes we need friendships. We need people who connect with us. Maybe our partners don't connect with us on one of our hobbies or things like that, and you need somebody who you can talk to about your interests. You know, we always expect that a partner has to tick every single box. That's so rare. You've got to kind of understand that this is why friendships are there for you. Don't blame your partner for not ticking a certain box when they tick all the others. It's like, be reasonable. Do you see what I mean? So Virgos, it's like you're analysing the situations in all areas of your life at the moment. And I know that you kind of do that, but it does look like you're going to be definitely with your monkey mind jumping from emotions to finances to ambitions to psychology, okay? A lot is going on in your poor little mind. So try and rest it a little bit. So the middle of this week, it's showing me keys for some reason. Keys, a property. This can be things that you're having to put out there. Okay, I don't know what they're saying about this energy of. It's to do with your security. It's to do with security matters. It's linked with, again, somebody in authority. I'm seeing juggling of money and finances. It's like, be proud of what you've already achieved, okay? Stand by your decisions that you're making regarding your home and regarding your financial security. Juggle finances indeed, but still I want you to stand by your stand up for your for what you've worked hard for, okay? Now you may be talking to somebody else close to you who you need to advise to stand their ground, okay? Link it to finances. Finances, you've got the Hangman, which is everything is upside down. There seems to be a weight involved here. It's like, you know, things are on hold. Financially, things are coming to you. You just have to be patient. Most people even hate the word patience because it indicates, you know, not getting what you want when you want it. Okay. But you do have the star with it, which does indicate that you are going to get your wish. You just have to be patient. That's the message. And that is linked with your finances. Emotionally, sacrificing something that you want in order to get something else. So I know that it's like I'm picking up on an emotional gamble. A feeling here of, I know that I need this abundance, but do my family need me more? Does my partner need me more? Or do I need to go to work? You know, is this going to be at risk if I do this? So you're going to be weighing up the pros and the cons to do with your emotions. And you're going to find that a bit tricky. Okay. And I want to go back to keys, a property, vehicles, travel, jobs, security, authority, juggling of money. It's all linked, okay, to this, and the feeling of everything being upside down. All right, so that is Virgo's middle of this week. By the end of this week, there is a bit of worry over money and your principles. So it's like you're having to weigh up what you feel is right to financial need. And it's awful that people have to be put in this position because, and obviously with what's going on at the moment out there, more and more people are having to make these crazy decisions every single day of their life. I will say that you will be able to take charge of this situation. You will be the person who is standing up and saying, okay, I am ready now. Okay, I am a person of, I am in control. Okay, I know what I'm doing. It's very feisty energy that I'm picking up with this. Okay, it's like, you know, knowing that you've got a target, or knowing that you've got something that you've said you'll do and that you have to do, and this is following through on what that is. Okay, so but it has taken a lot of energy to get there. Okay, also financially, so if you was wondering if you're doing the right thing, the World card indicates that yes, you are. It can mean that you really couldn't, you know, when you didn't really have a choice, okay, and that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to work out. So in major arcana terms, the Fool starts the beginning of a journey and the World ends it. Okay, so you've got the Fool and the World linked with finances, work, money, that sort of thing. So yeah, the Fool is saying, take a leap of faith, it will be fine. Okay, now that is obviously in an area linked to your work, finances, money. Emotionally, the end of this week for Virgos, there's someone who's trying to lure you out of your cage. It's a bit like, I'm just going to hold back my feelings. I'm not going to get involved. I know that one. I don't want this. I'm not going to, you know, I'm fine where I am. I'm safe where I am. And then somebody comes along with the right key to the lock, who opens that and says, I'll come out and play, you know, and lures you out of your cage, lures you out of your safety zone. So that is emotionally. They're also saying that, you know, sometimes we have to write the happy ever after book. We have to feel that we can't always stay safe. Sometimes we have to take a risk, financially, emotionally, in all areas. We have to take a risk, and this is what they're indicating, that this will be the time that you will be feeling a bit tested in your life. Okay, so that is your Virgos. Yes, your Virgos. So what we've got going on this week. Oh, you're back. I thought you was busy.
No, I'm good. Actually, you have things going on, so I'd like to highly encourage you to tell us about that.
Okay. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays while we're on lockdown, I'm only doing it whilst we're on lockdown is because when obviously the lockdown is finishing, I'll be actually doing obviously face-to-face lessons again. So I'm not saying I won't ever do free lessons, but obviously I've only got so many nights a week to do stuff. So yeah, so but while we're on lockdown, just for free, I'm doing free teaching lessons. Tuesday nights I am doing tarot tuition. Wednesday nights I'm doing psychic development. That is on my Psychic Alley 1-to-1 Facebook page from 7:30 UK time.
Yes, which would be 2:30 Eastern and 11:30 a.m. Pacific.
Let me write that down because 2:30 Eastern
and 11:30 a.m. Pacific.
This is all very new to me, you know.
You already have a big following, though, here in the United States.
I know. I'm so grateful. I really am. It's thanks to you.
No, it's you. You're amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but you announced me up there, so I'm very grateful for that. And then Thursday, I'm with you, aren't I? So.
Yeah, on Thursday, Allie's going to be here on our N5D YouTube channel, and she's going to be doing readings for $10. And it's for the first up to perhaps 30. We'll see. I'm not sure how long it's going to go, but how many there will be. But $10 first 30 people that sign up on YouTube. You can pay on YouTube, and we'll know right there, then and there. It's going to be longer than her quick free readings that she does on her personal Facebook page. Won't be as long as the half-hour reading that she has, but you'll get a great reading for just $10. So check that out on Thursday. We also have something going on Saturday.
Just about the Thursday readings, what I'll do is I'll ask people what they want more of. If they just want a general, I can just do, I can cover finances, love life, okay, and general. But if they have got like a bigger feeling that they want more of a love reading, then I can still give those predictions, but I can concentrate a lot more on love, or if it's financial, a lot more on financial.
Okay, great.
I'll ask them. Oh, and Saturday, the 16th of May, I'm doing on Zoom. I'm doing a workshop for tarot tuition. It's level 1. So it is £10, or I think it's $12.50. I think that's what they were paying, dollars, I think. So it's an all-day thing, and it's from 11 a.m. UK to 5 p.m. UK.
Which would be 6 a.m. Eastern and 3 a.m. Pacific. That the starting time would be. So you can get more information at Psychic Alley 121 Facebook. There's a link in the more info section. There's also a link in the YouTube chat for both of those. So what else? I just want to encourage you guys to check out this. Yeah, check out n5d.net for the latest shirts that we have. I just uploaded 25 of them. Get amazing dreams with them, if nothing else. Also, check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/N5D. It's great ways of helping to support this, because we're heavily shadow banned, and any support is greatly appreciated. Yes, my dear.
I've forgotten now.
Oh, look, a butterfly.
Oh, no. yes, I know what it is now. As I'm doing this, are you all right to put it on my Facebook page, that information, about the workshop? Because I know, because you said check out Facebook page, didn't you?
Well, it'll be up there soon.
Or maybe, okay. So just say this soon.
Yeah,
then, not
I've already, I could, but I'm already, swamped right now.
If not, I can do it in between. I can do it now, can't I? I can quickly go over
Yeah,
there
you
and
can.
do it.
I think, do that.
I'll do it now before we do Libra.
Libra, yes, my favorite. Anyway, stay tuned for Libra. And on behalf of Allie, I'm Greg from N5D, Allie from Psychic Allie, that's ALLY.net. Sending you all infinite love and light. Peace.